Ken Rashad, HBCU Sports, joined by Southwestern Athletic Commissioner Dr. Charles McClelland. Charles, this is another exciting year, and I guess this event pretty much kind of starts as a kickoff to the 2024-2025 academic season. But talk about your expectations as it relates to football and what we can expect to see this year.
Well, I think parity is going to be the word of the year this year. We have a lot of new coaches in. We have a lot of inter-league transfers. So in this new NCAA structure, you have the ability to move, and coaches have the immediate ability to fill their needs. Jackson State 2 years ago kind of ran the gamut. Florida A&M last year ran the gamut. Just Charles McClelland's opinion, but I think a two-loss team will be able to represent the SWAC. And I think it's just going to be competitive, and it's going to go down week to week. So I'm looking for a very exciting football season where the games are going to go down to the last second. And we've had that, but I think you're going to see a lot more of it this year.
I know you've been asked this question a lot as it relates to the SWAC and being on football, but it is a fact that pretty much every single season, every single team will be on football sometime on TV at some point during the course of the season. Talk about that deal and the impact that it has on the conference as overall.
Well, it's tremendous, and it's something that we've tried to get to, and it's taken us time to get there, Ken. And ultimately what we said, we did not want to just haphazardly put our product, because that on TV, that's how we're going to be judged. So when we put it on, we want it done correctly. ESPN is a significant partner. They do an outstanding job. HBCU Go has came in and have elevated our ability to be able to be seen coast to coast. And now we have the ability through Woodlawn Entertainment to bring you through SWAC Digital Network, primetime quality football. So wherever you are, you're going to be able to see the Southwestern Athletic Conference participating in football.
It's even been we've even talked about the technology upgrades that coaches will have advantage of during the course of the games on sideline with iPads and so forth. Talk about that.
Well, I'm excited about that because it's going to enhance our already great coaches to be even greater. They don't have to wait until halftime to be able to make adjustments. When you see them in the NFL and they have their tablets and they're saying this lineman missed this block and this defensive back wasn't where he was supposed to be, or this quarterback, this hole was open, they can do that now in real time. And ultimately what is going to happen, they're going to be plugged into the camera feeds, and in some instances, if it's on certain networks, they're going to be able to plug into the network feed. So they're going to have all of these different angles and have the ability to be able to make real-time adjustments. We think that's a game changer for us. We're on the front end of doing it. To my knowledge, right now, there is no conference that's doing it as a whole conference-wide initiative, and we think it's going to help us to be more competitive.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you this. I'm going to fast forward from football just a little bit and talk about basketball. Obviously, with the changes that are coming up with related to the basketball tournament, going from 8 to I guess eventually 12 teams. Just talk about what led to that decision.
All started in the athletic director and SWA rooms along with the basketball coaches. I'm sure, as you can imagine, all basketball coaches want to be able to participate in the tournament. Part of our limitation was the facility and the days. So we announced that we're moving to the Gateway Center in Atlanta. That's where the WNBA Dream plays and their G League team plays. It's a professional arena, but it's perfect size for us. We're going to be able to get those 6 hotels, so when you come, you'll be able to check in. You won't even need a car. You're going to be able to walk. People talk to us about making it more of an event. So we're going to have concerts. We're going to have day parties. We're going to have artists at the games. We're going to make this into the event that our fans have told us that they want it to be. But at the same time, we're going to have competitive basketball. So if we're going to do it in such a grand scale, we want all participating teams there. So we'll do 10 this year, and then we'll move to 12 in the 26-27 season.
We're at 2024 SWAC Football Media Day, speaking with Dr. Charles McClelland, the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Charles, thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you for having me, Ken.